Good morning, everyone. How are you this morning? I've got some bits of paper, and these are bits of paper. This one's a bit screwed up, and this one's had a bit cut off. So these are bits of paper that are used left over. It's really good to do things we can use leftover paper for. And I've also got half a paper doily. If you haven't got half a paper doily, that doesn't matter, because you can cut the same shape out of a bit of paper. So I've got my half a bit of doily there, and out of this bit of paper I'm going to cut a triangle. So I'm going to go up like that, and then I'm going to go up like that. Oh, didn't quite meet at the top. Let me cut the top off. So I've got a triangle. Then I'm going to take a bit of sticky tape, and I'm going to put the sticky tape on there, and I'm going to stick my piece triangle onto my doily. Do you know what we're making? If you've been to the cathedral for Christmas type things, you may have made these before. Then I'm making a circle shape like this by cutting a circle out of the other colour paper. And I'm going to get another bit of sticky tape. Okay, then I'm going to stick this on the back like this. And do you know what I've made? That's right, I've made a Christmas angel. That's a good idea. I can put a face on my angel. So there I've got a pen, and I'm doing 2 eyes and a smiley mouth and a little nose. So here's my Christmas angel. Now I've made it with the wings that way up. You can make it with the wings the other way up, or if you want, you can put 2 bits and have one on either side. But this is our angel, and we make these at Christmas time in the cathedral every year. So why do we make angels? We make angels because the angels were important people in the Christmas story. Right at the beginning of the story, almost before Christmas story started, the angel Gabriel visited Mary and said to Mary, "You're going to have a baby if that's okay, and the baby is going to be God's son called Jesus." Do you know what? Mary was a bit worried and a bit frightened, but she said, "Okay, if that's what God wants, I'm ready. Here I am." She was very brave, wasn't she? But she went on and she had the baby, and the baby was Jesus Christ. And an angel visited Elizabeth, who was Mary's cousin, and told Elizabeth and her husband that they were going to have a baby who was special. This baby wasn't going to be Jesus, but this baby was going to be called John. And this baby was the one who was going to warn the people of Israel that a special person was coming. And we call John the Baptist. And then in the Christmas story itself, do you remember the sheep and the shepherds were on top of the hills, and the shepherds were looking after the sheep, but most of them were asleep. And suddenly they were woken up because the angels visited them and told them there was a special baby lying in the manger in the stable in Bethlehem. Do you remember that? And we sing songs and hymns and carols about that, about the shepherds being visited by the angels. So angels, who are God's messengers, are really important parts of the Christmas story. So do you think you can make an angel for your house this year? Can you remember how to make this one? Or you might want to make a more fancy one. What do you think? This weekend we remember that it's the 2nd Sunday of Advent, the 2nd Sunday in the countdown to Christmas. And today we remember that this weekend is peace. Last weekend it was hope. This weekend we think about peace. So can you think about angels and peace? And I'll see you next week. You look after yourselves. Keep safe. Bye.